husband. But the plan fell apart when the hitman got a conscience.
Larry Davis is live with what a local dog groomer said about the plot before learning how long she'll be in prison.
Hi, Cammy. This case rocked Middletown back in the fall of last year. Shelly Carter told a would-be hitman that she wanted him to kill her husband, and she didn't care whether or not her children were with their father at the time. But the would-be hitman backed out, knowing the kids could very well be involved. Now Shelly Carter and her two accomplices have a lot of prison time ahead of them. Prosecutors say Shelly Carter wanted her husband dead, and her half-brother and his wife were in on the plot. Carter's attorney says her client simply snapped.
Thank God it didn't come to fruition. Mercifully, it didn't happen. But the plan and the execution, there were overt acts.
Carter worked at a Middletown dog grooming business and lived at this home with her then husband and their two children. Prosecutors say Carter was going to pay a hitman $1,000 and was not concerned whether her children were with their father at the time. Today, Carter was remorseful.
I'm sorry for bringing so much shame and embarrassment to my family. I have a great amount of guilt and sorrow and remorse for the damage that I've caused.
In sentencing the trio, Judge Keith Spaeth didn't mince words.
I find it disturbing. I mean, just absolutely depraved, disturbing, despicable.
Carter received the maximum 8 years in prison, the Fryman 6 years. Following the sentencing, Carter's former father-in-law says there was now some closure.
As long as she's away from the kids until they're of legal age to make up their own minds, that's what I needed. My son can take care of himself. I can take care of me. She needs to be away from the kids.
And Cammy, the paternal grandmother of the children, says that the children are doing well as it can be expected, but she also says they don't understand why all this happened. And unfortunately, they are constantly reminded by children at school as to what did happen. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammy, back to you.
All right, Larry, thank you. And the family of Tony Carter, Shelly's ex-husband, say they wish that she would have received more prison time, but she did get the maximum. Carter and the Frymans pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit murder.